At least 15 people are dead after a car bomb explodes in Damascus. Authorities say a suicide car bomber detonated in the main business district, setting cars on fire and damaging buildings. State television said the explosion also wounded 53 people. Residents and opposition activists reported hearing gunfire and ambulance sirens in the vicinity. State TV said shots had been fired in the air to clear a path for ambulances. There's been no immediate claim of responsibility for the attack, but the media blamed terrorists, a term the government uses for opposition fighters. Opposition groups accuse the government of carrying out this attack. The two-year conflict has forced more than 1 million Syrians to flee abroad, displaced millions more inside the country, and left more than 70,000 people dead.
Near also an area where there's been much rebel activity known as Jobar, but again a reminder to people living in the capital how those secure central areas really aren't safe from the violence engulfing the country. But this very much came under distraction on a day in which the regime wanted to tout its successes in the east, west and the northern city of Aleppo, where it says it's retaken a village key to advancing towards the international airport there, but also a big claim by the regime that it's moving in on a vital suburb of Damascus to the east known as Eastern Ghouta, and that's been a rebel stronghold for quite some time now. But aside from this violence, a remarkable number emerging from the United Nations who today emerged and said the number of refugees around Syria has now reached 1.3 million. Now that is staggering because just 32 days ago we crossed the 1 million mark. That means they've risen by 30% in just 1 month. UN predictions for reaching 2 million, potentially by the middle of this year, seemingly on track.
In an audio statement from Al-Qaeda in Iraq says it's joining forces with a jihadist group in Syria. It says the Al-Nusra Front is already part of its network. The statement confirms suspicions that the groups were working together.